everybody, it's time for more Battlestar Galactica Scattered Hopes. I mean, we're hoping we do well. We'll see. Okay, before we do anything else, what do we do first, Red?
We tell the people that they can vote on Twitch.
Yes. So what do I have to do before that?
Do the integration and stuff.
Yeah. Gotta integrate.
Hey, Joker.
Hey, Joker. What's happening, dude? Boom. Connected. If you are on YouTube and you want to be involved in the old voting, best to go across to Twitch. But if you don't want to, if you prefer to stay on YouTube, we will keep check of voting and things like that. Poll duration, 20 seconds or 40 seconds, Red?
40, because we don't know what people's pips are going to be.
That's very true. And we have to give the people what they want. No? No. Okay, just let that go. Okay, we were going on the Vanguard, weren't we? Yes, Rival.
Yes.
I would like to point out, number of runs, 2. So this is our second run. Successful runs, 1. We succeeded on the first one. I would hit the round of applause button on my sound effects, but it doesn't work right now.
Clap, 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 clap.
Can I have a golf clap, please?
Not when I'm pressing the button.
Okay. Okay. So in whatchamacallit, knowledge level 7. We've only got 330 favor, but that's fine. We will get better on that. But we're in Sector 4, so I think we've got a boss fight coming up. Well, we're at the end of a sector, so we definitely got that. It is a boss fight. I'm so happy.
Yay!
Now, if I remember rightly, we were using these things. These gazelles, they're so freaking cool. Like, every kill gets them faster, I think. Yeah.
Yep, those are the ones.
Every time unit destroys a unit or missile, it gains 5% speed for the remainder of the battle. Hello, mama. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd like some more heroes and everything, but with our our CAG here, the unit restores 30% hull points every time it destroys an enemy. And as long as the hero is deployed in the squadron, all allied squadrons gain plus 3% damage per hero's level. I freaking love that. And we've got the wolf to do the thing. I'd like a raptor in the middle, but I'll take the wolf. It's not as fast as these freaking things, but still. I don't think there's anything to do in the R&D lab, is there? We really don't have the scrap for it. Hull reinforcements might be nice. Because these actually increase the squadron hull points as well. I didn't realize that. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we actually need another thing. So, yeah, okay, we need more scrap. We need scrap, Red. We need scrap.
We do.
Automatic short-range weapon. So we're trying to get you up. Smaller random resource, and you are just a big block of metal. Cool. Defense. I think it's Blue Moon and blah, blah, blah. Yep. Okay. So I don't know how you say that. It's like an A and an E joined together. If anyone can tell me how you say that, please put it phonetically into the chat. I'd like to know. I mean, that's max level reached, so putting it out is not really helpful.
I think it's Bay Ranger.
Yeah, the problem with the rocket launcher Raptor is it's got a charge thing on it. And I kind of like just being able to point and shoot. That's only my personal preference. Red.
Yeah.
So, Blue Moon's leveling up, obviously, because, you know, it's going to get experience from this. Weird name, I can't do it. It's already max level.
Yeah, okay.
Do I put in Nerva instead? Because it needs 30, and that's going to put it up to level 2.
I think that's probably a good idea.
But it could die. Just a thought. We'll keep it alive.
What are you willing to risk?
We'll keep it alive. We'll keep it alive. We'll keep it alive. We're fine. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Okay, where do we want to go? We can only go there. And there's a trade beacon. Oh, beep. And there's another civilian ship. Yeah!
Well, that bit's exciting.
Be a scrap ship. Be a scrap ship now. We've got fuel, we've got supplies, and we've got scrap as well. It's a crisis objective up there, which we need to do. I think it's not actually a crisis, it's an opportunity, but yeah. Meh. Let's do this. It's just my thing, Joker. That's all. It's just the way my brain works. Okay. Hello, clerk. We're just going to ignore you. Because we don't care about you. Right. What kind of guns we got? Got the missile launchers, haven't we? That's right. I'm kind of missing my flak. Savior of the Battlestar. No? Okay. There's lots of strikers. This is going to become a problem. Don't have missiles or anything. This is really annoying. This is getting ridiculous. You're fracking kidding me. Right, okay. Who's got the best speed? 71, 64. You've got the best speed. Go kill that. Ten seconds. Do we run? I don't think we can we?
I don't think so.
I wanna.
Well, yeah.
Now we can get out of here. Aye. Oh, another one. Damn, that was tough. They're still firing even though we're not there anymore.
Well, it's their ammo to waste.
Yep. Fleet health. Squadron gains 30 XP. That would take it. That's an annoying sound. I want to point that out. That would not really help them because they're already level. They're already going to level up anyway. What is? I want to know what that green thing is, but there you go. Gains 15 XP. Rival, you're doing better than you think. Give yourself some credit. No. Refuse. Okay, I'll leave it up to you guys. Santos getting 15 XP is neither here nor there, but could be pretty good. I don't want to use the rerolls right now, so have your thing.
Give it a minute, Joker. There you go. Do it again, Joker.
Do it again, Joker. Do it again. There you go. Red Moogle did the vote. It didn't count it, Joker. You have to redo it.
Hey, Change Rock.
Hey, Change Rock. There you go. It was pretty much yes. Everyone's going to do that, so there you go. Yay! The sounding stops working. Thank God, it was driving me insane. Okay. So far, yeah, we've got to do one more wreckage, so that's fine. I've got a level up here. I think. Yeah, both fighters leveled up. Sweet. Short range jump on activation. Make sure instant jump to selected target. Unit gains 15 TU range. It's already got 71.
That's a lot of range.
Yeah. Unit. Oh no, it would be 71 with the bonus. It's 56 right now. Unit permanently gains 7% damage resistance every time it's destroyed in battle. None of these are good.
We will?
I mean, the instant jump thing, but this thing's so damn fast already. Do you really need it?
Is it a case of they're fine, or...
Well, I'll put it to you this way. The short range jump, yeah? This thing already has a speed of 39.
Yeah.
Every time you kill something, a missile, a fighter, whatever, it goes up.
Yeah, by...
3% or something?
Yeah.
Right? With how many targets you're taking out, this thing, well, one of them was doing 71 in the last fight. The other one was doing 60-something. It might go up by 3 or something. Anyway. So a short-range jump is really not going to make the difference here. 15 TU range on the guns. I mean, okay, I'd rather have a damage boost. Or permanently gain 7% damage resistance every time it's destroyed in battle. Which is great if you're getting them destroyed all the time.
Which you actively try not to do.
You know, it's just one of those things. Reroll. I'm going to do it. Retaliation tactics. Passive. Every time the unit takes damage from an enemy unit or apply frail to it. Frail units take 25% damage. Okay, so you take damage, the enemy that's damaged you gets frail, you do additional damage. Electromagnetic reinforcement. Use nuclear energy for the unit to gain 100% max hull for the remainder of the battle. Costs 1 nuke to apply this effect.
So you got to use a nuke.
I have 2. All units spawning within 56 TU radius get slowed and weakened.
I like that one.
So do I. It's straight a scrambler, isn't it?
It is. I don't think it's even a vote.
I mean, I'll put the vote up, but... Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be C. Everyone's saying C. I don't blame you guys. I really don't. That makes sense. Alright, other one. Unit gains 20% damage against non-moving units.
Okay, like the battle base star and things.
Yes, but I'm thinking more along the lines of like the snipers. And is it scramblers?
Oh yeah, because they don't move.
Yeah. Unit gains 20% evasion while moving. What's 25%? 20% of 45, Red?
20% of 45.
Is that 9%?
9.
So that would make evasion 51%. No.
Yeah.
54.
No, it would be 54.
54%. Beta emitter. Upon activation, taunt to all enemies within range, 60 TU. This thing is not built to do that. It's fragile.
First two are both good.
They really are. A or B, I think. Unpredictable unit gains 20% evasion while moving. we're always moving.
Joker.
Joker, why are you doing that? Why would you do that to me, Joker? Is it because you knew that people would pick the other two?
If you generally think that's the best one.
Dogstar! Sorry.
And that's fine, but
These things are non-moving targets. I'll take that. I will take that. That's good. Okay.
you were saying you wanted more damage.
I did. Look at that. She is killing. The killing streak's off the charts. Okay. Kill to make silence. Maybe something could do as a badge of honor. It's a naming convention. Bullseye. What about Hangman? There's only one Hangman in this place. Played by Glenn Powell.
I don't think he's here, babe.
Yeah, don't care. Okay. Bullseye, Hangman, or Spear. I'm good either way on this one. Spear. Okay, red. Yeah. Oh, real Joker likes Bullseye instead. Danger Rock's going B.
Right, but you might have to pick.
I might have to pick here. I don't want to pick. Somebody get in there. Gorgstar, help me out here. Pole's now close. I'm going Bullseye. They're all the same. I know, but you could have chosen the one you like the best. Okay. Finally, bar. Primary Sarkar, blah, blah, blah. What's this? Gamble scrap? Nope. Discuss a secret deal with the military. Supplies for fuel. Workers are tense. I could actually do with the workers to see how they're doing. You know, get them on side, actually. I'll pay that. They're now fair. That's good. I like that. We've got that. I'd like to get people involved first. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, for example, we've got this. Resolving this. 20% cooldown for 2 sectors. It's not very helpful right now, but it would be down the line. Also, new civilian ship. I like bear. Okay. Well, that taunt would be good if you really need to stop shooting at ships. They can shoot at my ships. Taunt and run. Yeah, I can see how you work that. Got 5 fuel. How much fuel are we going to get? I have another 5. That's good. I've only got 3 people. Need to be careful at how I do this. Supplies are not as important. Good news, exploring wreckage led to interest development. Unfortunately, we can't reproduce the pre-war ammunition was made, but we found a stock of inert missiles. The team has been preparing these. Next 2 joints should have an increased weapon reloading speed. Cool. That works. Okay. What's this opportunity? Workers' influence is good. Okay. Commander may struck a deal with the workers. Looks like he was hoping for surprise, and it worked. Having a drink recently when a guild leader told me they were quite eager to test new salvage technology. Evidence workers favor your command. Cool. The deal is to take down a few Cylons, and they'll show us how to obtain additional scrap with their new tech. Okay. Obtain opportunity resolution, 100 scrap. What does that mean, Basil? Destroy 15 Cylon units with him in the squadron. I mean, we can do it. That would probably help him. Suffers 10% speed. That's not really an issue when you put him in a gazelle, is it?
No.
I would like to also point out one tiny little thing. We're due for a Cylon intervention. And I have 3 crew members.
That's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's going to go down to 2 crew members quite quickly.
Yep. Unless we purchase someone. It's her again. This is why I reached Battlestar Galactica. It's this huge, nice victory against the Cylons. Not loud, life change. Just browse the junk up, collect. Okay, see what you have. I'm gonna take a look. Scorpio, don't like it. Kestrel, not a big fan. Test pilot. Rapid shot, that's gunning. Charge shot. You're really good. Hero no loses any health while they're assigned to a squadron. When their assigned squadron becomes wrecked, each time the squadron is wrecked, both hero and squadron gain XP. So basically, you want to leave them out there and then just pay the price of getting them thinged up. That's fine. That's something to do. Let's go get ourselves a new ship. What do you say?
Yeah.
Penglai. It's battered. Trying to use a bowl commander. What the frack is happening to your pilots? They just docked my ship and started requisitioning materials, scrap, for the military purpose, they say. Do they know it will impact maintenance? Did you authorize that? Sorry, Captain, there might have been a mix-up. The pilots need those. Must be a mistake. Thanks for bringing up. We'll take the materials. What do you think, Red? There's not really a good option here, is there?
No. How's the current status of the military?
Military has got 2 in influence, and they are fair. Everyone's saying B.
Yeah.
I can't really argue against it. That's the thing. Okay. Yeah, they're now tense. How are you? Obtain 1 fuel per jump.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yes. Alright. Let's throw you out and get 5 fuel back. Means we've got no one to do any extra bits or anything, but... Lost civilians. Incredulity. Oh my god, why can't you just, like, give me words that are actually possible for rival to speak, please? Yes, I'm speaking about myself in the third person there. Ripples through the CIC. Only minutes earlier, a civilian shuttle peeled away from the fleet and then disappeared from Dredos entirely. Those civilians wanted to help, Commander. They must have had a goal in mind. I'm sure of it. I just don't know what it is. And now they're lost in space, unable to communicate with us, and we have no idea where they went. Wong seems to be lost. It happened so fast. Should follow protocol, so interrogate potential witnesses, explore their last location. It's a waste of time. Sir, let me look for them. I'll miss our next jumps, but I'll rejoin the fleet, I promise. He appears extremely confident, as if the gods themselves have entrusted him with this mission. If anything goes wrong, you'll be lost on your own, and we need you. Let me lead the investigation. 100 feet health suffered on crisis. I think we gotta do that one. I can't afford to lose him. I need him out shooting down Cylons. I'm gonna say A, but obviously you guys get to choose. Personally, I would say A, because I need him out shooting down people. And we've got plenty of turns until the end of the sector. Haven't we, Red?
We do.
So many turns. We've got 10 turns to get this sorted as well, so. Methinks will be fine. Might want to put some repairs into this. Okay, here we go. On it, Commander. Okay, cool. What's that? So, yeah, we can do both of those. We've still got, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns. Also, we've got that. We could bring in a 4th person. It's a possibility.
It is. It would make it less easy to figure out who the Cylon is.
I'm not disputing that. I am also just saying awesome. I would like to try and put 2 into training and then throw this one out to get some XP, because that would rank it up immediately after the first sector being with us. Blue Moon's only got 30, and then it goes up to max level, 60% max hull, and does 32 damage per second with its gun. I like that. I like that a lot. Can't do that, so we just have to do that. Cool. Okay. Before we do anything, let's assign him to one of the squadrons. Yeah, it drops it down to 36, but evasion goes up to 65. Because it's got that extra thing as well, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Shoot me, I dare you. Okay. Let's do some investigating. Interrogate the passengers, because why wouldn't we interrogate the passengers? Good news, sir. Managed to pinpoint location of lost civilians. However, that we need to rescue is... Wait a minute. I've only ever... Oh, I can't say that. Something happening with Dre's console. Something bad. Just stressing, like being attacked. course, sir. This is a new one.
Haven't seen this in either playthrough.
No. Achieve mission objectives. Emergency jump is free anytime. Oh, complete special mission POI. All right. It's going to cost us a fuel, but there you go. You're about to jump into a POI and start a battle. In battle POI missions, you jump with your gun start and squadrons, but not your civilian ships. Assign heroes to squadrons, level up squadrons, upgrade fleet and R&D lab. Remember, POI missions, emergency jump is free anytime. Okay. I'm confused. I have 246 R&D. I could do the hull reinforcement. It's only 69. Gives us 10% more gun star hull points and 15% more gun star hull points, 10% more squadron hull points. We need that to go up to 414 in order to get that. What are we thinking? Think that's a good idea?
I think so. Given we have no clue what's going to happen.
That's a very good point. Okay. What the absolute hell? Joe's complete contact. Something is not in one of those wrecked ships. Tresco, we have to check every piece of wreckage and hope for the best. Launch our squadrons. As a tempest. So what? We just have to...
You're looking for survivors.
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, do we have to just stay next to it?
Joker says yeah.
Give me that one at the back, isn't it?
Yeah.
So many goddamn mines around this thing. Can't reach you. Are we getting out?
As soon as you have them run.
As soon as you have them. I don't know if I have them.
Joker says you got them.
Did we? Okay, cool. Don't know when we did that. I didn't see that happen, Joker. Thank you for letting me know. Our civilians now aboard the so shaking. Great. May I ask, why did these civilians jump away in the first place? According to our debriefing, they went to investigate a small piece of wreckage detected by traders. Wanted to help, and actually they did. They picked up crystallized bacteria on it, potential pharmaceutical material. It could be of use, Commander. Should we let them keep the loot? Neither of those is going to help our standing with the military right now. I'm going to say keep everything, but you guys decide, obviously. That was interesting, though.
It was.
That was a different type of mission that we hadn't seen before. I like that. Joker wants to keep it with the military. I can understand that. Jane Rock, Gorkster says we're keeping it all. Red Moogle says keeping military. Okay. I think we're being outvoted here, Gorkster. But we go with the bits. That's what we do. That's what we always do. We got 7 in that last fight. That's pretty good. Okay, we've got one more turn. Do we? Oof, that's 30. I can't afford that. We can't do that, Red.
No.
One supply for 12 scrap. What? No. I think we'll have to see if we can find another place down the line. We'll probably switch this out because I would like to get you leveled up. Getting a second? You've got to think it's going to do like 2 or something, isn't it? What do you provide us? You're a block of metal, aren't you? That's right. We want you to level up because you get us moderate random resource. It doesn't say what, but oh, we're going to be switching these two, aren't we? I want the fuel. Do we send the refinery in? It's not got a lot of health.
But we need... Well, we're getting a fueler jump, aren't we?
Yes, 1 fuel. Okay, so we'll save it for the next one.
I would say so.
Okay. Okay. He's just got to get 7 more kills. No, 8 more kills. Let's do it. I really want another person, but really can't do it. Distress signal. Abandoned military outpost. Mineral-rich planet. Gas giant. Exploration team survivors. 2. Scrap. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do that one. Hey, Typhon class frigate. Type C Slayer. So he's almost there. Okay. Let's. Four more. Did I lose one of my fighters? No, he's still shooting at him. Okay. Let's do you to... Damn, we're doing well. See how fast those things were going at the end there.
It's a good time. They're so zoomy.
It's like... Okay, Nerva gains 60 XP. That would put it to level 3. We get extra 30 scrap, or he gets an extra 15. I'd say go for Nerva, because that would put it over into level 3 territory. I know some of these are like obvious, but just one of those things. least 3 civilian ships at max efficiency level at any point during the thing. Cool. Workers are working on recycling assigned ships I took down. Feels like a 2-for-1 special set. We'll kill some enemies and get additional scrap. How much additional scrap? That's a bit of an additional scrap. Let's go to the bar first. Chat with some healthcare specialists. Hear the workers offer for supplies for fuel. Play pyramid with one of our people. Got a small problem with the supply thing. I know it looks like we've got a lot, but we really don't. I'm going to go with the healthcare.
Yeah.
I'm just going to random resource POI of this sector. I can't afford this supplies, and it is as it is. We've got so... Oh, jeez. And I got 2 friggin' crisis as well. Chain fire. Every time this unit destroys an enemy, it instantly takes 3 additional shots at the nearest enemy within 56 TU. That's not too bad. Minor count gains 10 damage to its primary weapons.
Oh, hell yeah.
Unit gains damage and range increase, but is immobilized for the duration of the effect. Damage plus 30%, range 50 TU plus... Oh my god. Duration 6 seconds, called... Immobilized units or missiles can't move or evade. No! Please give me the minor cannons upgrade, guys. I really want that. An extra 10 damage.
I quite like A as well.
Yeah.
But you've never really been a fan of not choosing the target, have you?
No, not really. But that's just me. A is also good, but better on the long ranger. It is, yes. But extra flat 10 damage. That just made this thing just wrong. Do we keep him out? He's got careful pilot, so he can fly now. You know what? Yes. We'll keep him out there. Although, here's an idea. We could switch. You know?
Yeah.
And put her in that lot. Giving her the extra damage and everything. I'll think about that. That is a definite option, though. Right. We've got 3 scrap locations. That gives us an extra 24, so we won't bother sending a specialist on that. That's 5 fuel. Oh yeah, it transfers it across, doesn't it? Because that went up by 30. Because Nerva leveled up. This one's already max level. So the what should have got to that went to that. I think that's how it works. All the scrap, you may get the gun upgrade. I might, yes. Okay, how do we want to work this? send that one. Okay. We'll just grab that. Okay, here's the first one. Skipping stone. Commander, the captain that I can't say that wants to talk to you. Sounds agitated. Commander, we have a bit of a situation. An asteroid just hit our hull. Everything is okay except for spare parts fault. The outside door may break any moment. I'm afraid we won't be able to fix it ourselves without affecting the efficiency of our ship. Requesting your help. My team is ready to help with repairs. Hold on, can't we tell them to fix the issue themselves? And if we don't help them, their ship won't be available for the next few sectors. Well, we want them out because they're a big block of metal. Don't we?
We do.
But that's 120 scrap.
Oh, no. I think we got to spend it.
I'm going to put this up to you guys because I honestly don't know. My gut is saying let them deal. But at the same time, we don't really want to lose them for like 2 sectors, do we? But I will leave it.
I'm not voting. I don't know.
You don't know, do you not, Red? Okay. It's not ideal.
Neither is ideal.
Oh, I have to. Not everyone likes it. I know. Underworld didn't shoot the asteroid. Don't trust the underworld. The mechanics are essential to the fleet. Workers are already pretty. You know what? No, I'm going with. I'm going to take this one on myself. Okay. Their door fails and you lose supplies. Having a mountain of scrap won't do you any good. Good point. Underworld's now tense. That's on me. I'm okay with that. I'll take that hit. Okay.
Hey, Hammer.
Hey, Hammer. That's gone down. That's gone down, Red.
Oh.
It was 400 and something before, wasn't it? Did we have a R&D thing? Oh.
Here is my not complaining face.
Yeah, I'm definitely not complaining. Getting that wolf out there would be a lovely gun. More scrap for more upgrades. Yes, Joker. Indeed. How many people do I still have 2 people left? Okay. I've got another thing coming up. You're going to need a repair, so let's just pay that. You're okay right now. You're only down by 30. Yeah, 2 per jump and 3 per jump. A refinery doing 3 per jump. Jeez, that's massive. Another Cylon scrap is other Cylon's treasure, apparently. Yes. I'm not really going to... I'm going to do that one last because we don't really need that. We're at 297. Hey, Wolven.
Hey, Wolven. How was the woods?
Okay, here comes. Here comes the thing. Here comes the thing. Okay, here we go. Radioactive emergency. Commander experiencing radiation spikes on my ship. Each time we use the FTL drive, it creates radiation causing health issues on my ship. People, workers mostly, are falling ill. Can't say I'm surprised, sir. These ships weren't always built for such frequent jumps. In short, we need help to fix this. If we want to be fixed properly, we need spare parts. I can find them in nearby structures and wreckages. Another expedition, sir. I'm sure we can afford to fix this issue right now by sealing the FTL drive. We could seal using raw materials, but it's better to do this with proper spare parts. Ow! I can live with that. I really can.
Yep.
Radioactive emergency. We'll take the fleet health every 4 turns. Seriously.
Yep.
Made some pretty good nacho plates and burritos for people, and they gave us money for them, so it worked out as well as it was supposed to. I'm not really a nacho fan. I know, given my audience, that's probably going to go down like a lead balloon, and I mean a solid lead balloon, like a really tiny pocket of air in the middle. Because me and Red watched the Mythbusters thing where the lead balloon actually rose up. But I know it's going to go down really badly. But yeah, I'm not a nachos fan. And I'm not sure about burritos. I need 1 wreckage or structure. That's fine. We can do that. This is going to max this out without us actually doing anything. It's hilarious. Which means I can put a couple of things into this, which would get us to level 2, and that's 2 Tilium per jump. Right now I have a group of the underworld goons aboard my ship. Pagali, I guess a lot of ships do. Nothing usual there. But these rumors are impending turf war between them. I have to assume maybe armed. This will end badly unless I step in. Commander, we should intervene before they blow a hole in the hull or worse. We can't intervene. You have to do this on your... I can't do a 50-50. Can't. I can't.
No.
That I am taking myself. Underworld's still tense. That works. I don't know why I'm doing that. I may as well just go with plain old fuel. There's no point in... I mean, other than experience, there's no point in doing that to her. Locked nearby this morning, extreme radiation poisoning. Yeah, we will sort that out, don't worry. You're maxed already. You're maxed already. We can't touch you right now. So hopefully you should get 60 points in towards your training. But that should go to 6 after this jump, I think. Or 5, because we'll be using more. Okay, rival, there's no harm in being wrong about nachos. Also, put some pics on Discord for anyone curious about how I do nacho platter. Did you get the upgrade? I didn't get the upgrade. I'm going to go and do that now, buddy. 264. Okay, so you do these, and they increase the fleet health maximum. Okay. increased our fighter health as well. So 204, 204, 252, and we're deploying the wolf this time. Because we have the ability to deploy the wolf now. So we'll leave the civilian fence alone. I can't put you in. Kind of sucks. I'd like to have you in there, but you can't go. And I'm not putting you out there because it's not going to benefit you at all. Wreck ship, ice comet fuel. Oh, an escape pod. Drifting squadron. But it is an elite Cylon battle. I'm thinking no. Let's get another person. Yeah?
I think so. I think we need the help.
We need the help. No, I'm not giving it a try. Joker, stop it. I see what you're trying to do to me, Joker. I see what you're trying to do to me. It won't work. Oh, we got mines. I hate mines.
Everyone hates mines.
I'm wondering if this is increasing their speed. It looks like it is. My God, these things just will not die, will they? We got elite raiders.
Well, that's no fun.
Mm-hmm. "34 seconds. These dodgers are a pain in the backside. Nine seconds. That wolf's a little bit slower than everything else. Damn, that was the longest 2 minutes of my life.
Yeah, that was rough. Not too bad, though.
No, fleet health is useless. CEO, that one. They're desperate for her to get a level up. You did it though. I did do it. And that gazelle unit gets extra 30. I mean, it's not going to level them up, but it's going to get them close.
And the better that we can get the gazelles, the better.
Well, if they get extra damage and stuff like that, absolutely. Other than A, I'll pick whatever you want, guys. Honestly. Other than A, because we don't need A. Yes, we're losing 40 health. Was it 20 health every 4 turns or something? We can fix that. We can fix that. We just gotta do our thing. You know our thing, Red? You just gotta do our thing.
I understand our thing.
Red?
Yes, rival.
Is it break time?
It's 10 minutes to break time. So if you want nibbles now, I'll go and get nibbles.
Nibbles. And the reason I'm saying that is because at the end of this stream, I then have half an hour until I can actually take my last medication.
Yep.
Okay, getting this squadron bit. Oh yes, that's the health thing. We've got 2 more. Diffuse engineered bomb. Not entirely sure how that has anything to do with radiation, but that's fine. Cylon among us. No! Well, actually, yes! Although it's what... We've got 3 really good crew members. Now, if it's my person in charge of my Gunstar weapons, I'm happy with that. Because she's the least important one out of the 3. Gun bottom panel. Nobody was able access to the gun star with a bomb that easily can only mean one thing: Cylon among us. Let's catch the traitor. Okay, so we know what we're doing on this. We've done it before. Let's go round everywhere and get bits sorted first. You are leveling up. Okay, forbidden maneuver. You mean the Cobra? Target gains 50% damage resistance for the duration of the effect. At the end of duration, activating unit suffers frail. No. Reactive defense system. Passive. Every time the unit takes damage, it deals a fraction of the damage taken to all enemy units within radius. If they're really close, that's brilliant. Or minor plating upgrade. Unit gains 20% max hull. I will not accept A. This is where Joker picks A. Oh, Joker went with B. Okay. B does sound pretty good. It's 50-50 between B and C right now. Wolven says B through YouTube. Okay. Have some faith. Poll was over. It's equal, but we had Wolven over on YouTube who said B, so we're going with the reactive defense system. I have to say, that looks kind of nice. Let's take back here. So we've got a hidden thing. This does mean one good thing. We've got the wreckage there, and we can grab a new person. I'll do that to me next time. Okay, buddy. Isaac Amata. Safety expert. Hero damage received when resolving risky situation reduced by 1, minimum 0. I don't know what you can do though, so alright, let's have a look at the next crisis. We've just got so many crises going on right now. Around the part of my language, but what the frack is going on with your Marines? For the last 2 cycles, I've been no shows of safety briefings. The mechanics are angry because this is a family show. They need to cooperate to ensure the safety of the ship right now. Workers are handling it on their own. I looked into it. The Marines were missing briefings all across the fleet. What's going on here? These briefings are important. I'm guessing the orders have never reached the Marines. Most likely it's a communication and logistics issue. No. It's an authority problem. Nothing else. These Marines have no respect for the chain of command. That's the issue. So you need to fire these officers not up to snuff. So with all due respect, the captain, firing officers will only disorganize the fleet. It'll only make things worse for the workers. Our best course of action right now is to focus on communications and logistics. I'm going to say that. Okay, what's the upgrade logistics going to cost us? $44. Sure, but you're going to let these slackers up. Please tell me no. I agree with the captain. We need to show authority here. Discipline them. I mean, we're kind of out of... I really don't want to spend at 8, but I'm going to because... Sends Ramus. Yes, great. Can't really keep affording to that, so let's go to the bar. Maybe we can cheer people up. Play Triad with the Underworld. We could get the Underworld back on side. You know what? I'll do that because it'll improve them. They're now fair. That's better. Security. Okay, so he's unsuspicious because we've only just found him. So it's just down to the 3 people that could actually do something. Oh, I really don't want to do that. That really doesn't help. That's 1 of each. That was the wrong button. I didn't want to press that. I wanted to press that. Okay. Collecting enough spare parts and POI, sir. Fix the leak finally. Do it as quick as you can, please. People are dying here. Done. This is going to get expensive, I'm telling you now. Cool. Can we... Let's see. I'm going to take them. I'm going to take them. I'm not giving them to someone else. We don't need them to improve their standing anymore. I want those spare parts back. Give me those spare parts back. We need them. They don't. Another one. So many fracking crises. By the gods. Can I sub XO? This isn't the computer's fault. My team and I can't access documents either. No, someone or something is blocking our comms. I guess the silencer behind this. Plenty of time to hack our systems. With close by magnetic interferences set to specific vibration, they could. Commando, security alert coming from the rear deck. Open airlock. Person is missing. Computer problem spam. We need the gunster in top shape. I suppose we could reboot the entire system and change communications frequencies, but it would impact our squadron deployment. We're sitting ducks out there, but it's up to you, Commander. Lock 1 squadron in dock for the first 60 seconds of the battle for each 2 sectors. I can live with that. See you, Wolven. Take care, buddy. I can live with locking down a squadron for 2 sectors. It's only for the first minute. We make it the wolf, and that's fine. I can live with that. If we only had 2 squadrons, I'd be kind of sat there going, nope. But with 3 squadrons, we're actually in good stead. We have the gazelles out doing their thing, and then the wolf just comes in and goes, hi. Extra firepower, do you like it? Cool. Excellent. Red had a little kind of chain of stuff that she was giving. Thank you, sweetie. Would you like it back? Thanks. Sweeties. We should be able to buy without weapons for the next 2 battles. Okay, so we're locking one squadron for the first 60 seconds of the battle. The next 2 sectors. It's not ideal, but we can work with it. Let's rank you up. Inspired repair. Every time a crisis is resolved, random squadron is repaired. Okay. This hero always suffers from minimal possible damage, if any, when resolving risk situations. Every time a hero resolves a POI, random hero heals 1 health. Any one of these is fine. I mean, A is kind of a non-thing right now, but these two are great. I'm going to eat my snack. I do like the random hero, because if you do get a couple of heroes or anything. Oh, I thought you were going to sleep. That's our big problem. We've got a 33% chance that she is our skin job.
Yep.
I am. It's a work in progress.
Let me lull you to sleep with the soft tone of my voice. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Oh, that reminds me. No, it only gave 30. That kind of sucks. Use UC on this one. You got through, you lost a health. So after the silent situation, we found a body could be related. We will check all that. Marine garrison now, my ship is out of control. First, there was no reason to complain, but now the Marines act as if they owned the ship. They're draining supplies. It'll end up impacting healthcare. The military is already miffed with us right now. I'll leave that one up to you guys. I'm not entirely sure where to go in that. Joker straight in with helping the Marines. Yeah, we don't want to get us to the US healthcare system. Some healthcare systems are just bad. For all of the wanted National Health Service, it's got its issues.
It does, but it's still better than the Americans.
Okay, we got worried about giving them that much power. But we can't also lose any more support from them, can we?
No.
Okay. Healthcare hasn't changed. That's good. Okay. We'll just have to do the jump with that. I don't think there's much else we can do right now. I think we just have to train the crew. We're in a bit of a jam. That's the only problem. None of these ships produce scrap or supplies. We've got 2 defensive ships. If that one was doing scrap, this one doing titanium, that's brilliant for us. That really is. But if we had a scrap one, then this would be a hell of a lot healthier and I'd feel a lot better about it. Can you fly in a ship? That is a good question to ask. Hang on. No, you can't. And you can't do anything else either. So you can't fly in a squadron, and you can't shoot guns. Kind of sucky, but at the same time, I'll live with it. It means I'm just going to throw you out to do all the nasty jobs then. Okay, let's get you some extra training, because you're going to take care of our fuel issues going forward in that case. You're going to have to stay doing your thing. You doing that. I'd like to have you out, but I don't think we can do it because you've only got 1,300. If you had 1,600, I'd be more inclined, but you don't. Safe sector. Or a trade beacon. Auxiliary systems, a gas giant. Temple. Gas giant. Supplies. I think we go for the safe sector, yeah?
Yeah, I think have a break.
Color is your shirt. I mean, I know which color you're assigning him, but I'm just curious if they did it straight away. No, they didn't, Hammer. They don't assign them a shirt color anymore. One, because we don't have the supplies to create new uniforms. And 2, we don't want to scare them off. Wrong franchise. Don't worry about it. We understand what you mean. All right, we're going for the safe sector. We could use a breather. Okay, so crisis. That's down for now. For the first 60 seconds, we don't have that. There's a lot of bad guys coming this way. I'm hoping you're repairing. Destroy 5 Cylon units with a single explosive. No, it's not getting better. We're taking a beating here. Ooh, that's not good. Seven seconds. I think we just get out. Yeah?
Yep. Yep, for sure.
And we eat the what do we call it, tax? Those fixes and things, protectors, they're just absolutely mental. We took a lot of damage there, but we're okay. I'm going to put the Squadron XP into the Wolf. We need it. We took a beating. We're alive. Good news. No crisis. Bad news. It's going to cost us a fortune to get this back together. Yeah, he's up to 90. Battered but alive, yes. Very much so, buddy. 100 favor. But you actually got up. I am impressed given the amount of beating you took. Unit gains 3 TU speed. That basically gives us back the annoying enemy ranking. Stealth, hacker, stun, anti-damage protection, or any other thereof. Yes, Gorkster. Very much so. Extra health or 3 TU speed. Either one. The beta emitter, no. They cannot take the damage.
No, they can't.
We just saw that.
It's because they'll need more speed.
No. Honestly, no. As long as it can kill something, it's going to get faster. As long as that thing can get a kill, it gets faster. Which I think is an amazing, like, way to make it just slightly different to the Vipers. Okay. More health. Wolf, your turn. Rare opportunity. Unit gains 20% damage against any unit not attacking it. Frack. Combat Frenzy. Unit gains 30% damage for 5 seconds every time it takes damage. Overdrive. Unit gains huge speed increase for the duration of the effect. A or B? Totally A or B.
Yep.
It takes damage and it does 30% more damage for 5 seconds every time. You're in the middle of a freaking furball. This thing suddenly is doing 30% more damage constantly. Now, for context, it does 94 damage on its own at the moment. So 30% of that is another 30, basically. Or 31. So it's doing 125 damage when you scratch its paintwork.
That's quite cool.
That is quite cool. It's slow as hell compared to the other two, but I don't really care about that. It's Cylon boss sector, so we are going to lose the wolf for the first 60 seconds. Chat with healthcare. Workers want to offer trade. We can't afford the things. Let's chat with the healthcare. Minus 20% for the current sector. I'll take that. Security. No, you're not allowed to be the Cylon. We discussed this.
Only one person. Uh-oh.
Only she can be the Cylon. We discussed this. You're my best pilot, you absolute fracking annoyance.
Oh, baby. It's not looking good.
Fracking hate her. We can't afford that. We just can't. 50% chance. All right, give me something that makes you a pilot. Careful pilot. I'll take careful pilot.
Yeah.
Because it makes you a pilot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He just wants you to be a pilot.
I want you to be a pilot. Congratulations, you're a pilot. Take me to the pilot, yes. Come with a message from the workers. They believe they found the clue regarding the Cylon inventory to the fleet. Do we really believe them? I'm pretty sure it's just an extortion attempt. Well, they do want something. Food in exchange for intel. What do you think, sir? You know what? I'll pay it. Clue turns out to be legitimate. It contains information about her thing. Okay. So that's an extra clue. Back to security. Okay. It's between these two.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely not him. He's fine.
He's fine. Look, I just don't want it to be you, okay? You're my CAG. I can't afford to lose you. I'm lucky if you turn up to the battle.
Rival has a favourite.
Rival does not. Yeah, he does. So there's minimum possible damage. Cool. Go deal with that. Questions. Some crew involving members, crew members involved in a silent situation could help. Who told you to do any questioning at all? Okay, that works. That works. Yes, that's better. We like this. Yes. Getting 20% scrap every time this hero resolves a POI with scrap reward. That could be useful. We're giving you that. Okay. You're going to level up. And I'm going to hate it. Okay, what's the issue? Just got wind. The underworld thinks I'm a Cylon. They're setting up a betting pool. Real money riding on whether I'm a Cylon. Can you imagine that? Before I go crazy, do something. Intervene. Defend my name, please. We have to defend our person, don't we?
We kind of do, yeah. Underworld already hates it.
Can't go against the underworld. Besides, it's just a joke. I mean, yeah, I can see why they're doing that. The Gorkster and Real Joker, I can see why they're saying it increases the underworld, like making us feel better about them and blah, 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 blah. And he can survive. With Red Moogle going, nope. Thing is, we don't know, do we? Okay, I have to go with them, Red.
I know you do, babe. Can't help they're wrong.
Can't help they're wrong. Right, so you are maxed out. Can I put you back in now? I can, so we'll put you back in to just take massive amounts of damage because that's what you're designed to do. You're a big lump of metal. You need ranking up, even though you're a Cylon.
Yet to be confirmed.
Every gunstyle weapon applies weak every time it deals damage to a unit. Assigned squadron abilities or gunstyle weapons gain minus 15 cooldown. Wow. That's actually really good. I don't like charge shot. I really don't like charge shot. I don't...
Whoops, I voted wrong.
Yeah, she did. It's alright, Red, I'll ignore you. Red just went, no, B! Cancelled her own. Joker. don't think that counted your vote. Not that it matters. You're outvoted. We're going with B. It looks like you didn't press shift when you press 1, so just put it as 1A. Cooldown stack, by the way. Okay. Okay, so I know that's a lot to do on that. I'm not bothered really. I suppose I just go and invest in scrap then, don't I?
Yep.
No, first I do this. Train the crew. They'll get the next round. We survive the next fight. They go up. And they get level 3, which gets us 3 Tylium per jump.
Oh, yeah, that'll help.
That'll help. Need you on this issue. Okay. Roman complaints from a military commander. They have a long list of grievances, but sum up, they want more supplies. This gives them more influence. It doesn't increase our
No, but if you...
relations.
The relations decrease,
Yeah.
but power increase. There's no good option.
That's my problem with these, okay? And I do mean this. This is just a little thing with the game I don't like. There is few ways to increase your relations with them, but you can increase their influence all the time. You can't go, okay, we messed up. Let's have a drink. Everything gets kind of, you repair your relations with them. It's like you can make the relations go bad and give them more influence, which is not the way it would ever work. Can I do more investigation? I can't right now, bud. You can only do one thing per... One investigation per, sector. You can't really steer your diplomacy enough. You can't go exterior at all. It's an issue with this game that I have. It's only a small issue, but it is an issue. You should have more control over what you're doing. Did you mean A, Red Moogle?
Yep.
Okay, just thought I'd check that. Okay.
Can't type today.
And now this is going to cost us, because otherwise I'm going to have to... I mean, I could wait till the next sector, I suppose, couldn't I? I could. We've got 4 turns on it, so I could just ignore it till I've got another person to throw in the hole against it. So you know what? I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
You know what else I'm going to do when we find a trader? It's really cool.
What's that?
I'm going to sell my nukes.
You're not using them.
I'm not using them.
Save some for the final fight.
Babe, I don't fire them. I don't have a nuke launcher.
Oh, in that case, sell them all.
Exactly. I'm going to do one thing, though. Can I undeploy? I can't unfit these. No, it's just that area of effect. It's the best option. Okay, Civilian Defense Force. Right, well, we're taking you off. And we're putting the weird name ship on. let's just quickly go back to this. So, yeah, you can only do one of these. Whichever one. And once you've got all the information on one level, you can't do it again. But so we've been going down. We've done that one. We've done that one. We do fleet record next. That might get us something here, but I'm thinking probably just jump to this bottom one first because we've got 2 things we can get there. And then we can start kind of making inroads. What I'm trying to do is get that as close to, I think it's 82% as possible, because that means it only costs us 3 supplies to interrogate people on specific things. So we might get that in the next area, and then it'll be like, okay, now we're actually talking. All right, we got a trade beacon. We got a space harbor, another ship. Cool. That'll be a scrap ship, won't it, Red? It will, won't it, Red?
Yes.
It'll be a scrap ship. Yep. Yep. Okay. That's cool. Is this a boss area? It is. We're gonna die. Here we go. Hey, Sphinx. How's things? Hello, you. We're just gonna shoot past you because we don't care about you. Okay, let's hate protectors. Also, I hate the fact that that ship is not here. I need it there. Well, I really want to get this out there because I want the wolf out there, but... "9 seconds and then get the wolf out." We're going to lose the ship. How are they not cracked up? How are they not dying?
I don't know, babe.
I don't understand it. I can't do anything. I don't understand. It's like you can't shoot anymore.
Anybody know what's happening?
We're dead.
Well, I know that. All right. Anyone knows what happened there?
I mean, I'll retry the battle. I've got no problem with that. I just want to know what's going on. I really do. Anyone?
Nothing yet.
No, I'm looking at the chat, Red. Like, no one's there. No idea, Joke. I'm hoping we can figure it out the next run. Okay, so they can't be seen. I don't know what that is. Why are you not firing? You can't see those.
Gork's is saying use your missiles on the Dodgers.
That's what I'm doing, but I only have 2 missiles. That's the problem. And these guys, I just don't see how you can actually kill them. I really don't. I don't think that's feasible without one Scarab in the squad for AoE. It's really annoying. We are doing better than we were last time, but not by much.
Yeah.
It's like these guys, you just can't see them. Gains 50% of the range but loses if attacked by at least 2 units at the same time. You. Alright, we're going to lose that ship. We've got no choice on it. This is absolutely cracking insane.
Yeah, this is bad. Oof. Holy heck. Yeah, it's gotta
It's gotta be that one.
gotta be miraculous rescue.
That was stupid.
That was bad.
Managed to factor some of the powers when the gun saw where the crowd deck need food. Yeah, just take it. That was stupid.
Yep.
No, it wasn't a fair battle, buddy. That wasn't a fair battle at all. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he's okay. That is not helpful.
Nope. Not really, no. Why? Why you gotta be mean about this?
5 minutes.
Alright, we've got him in. Oh, cool.
Problem Commander, you wanted to see me. He looks at you for a moment, considers searching for a gentler way to break it. You decide there isn't one. You're a Cylon. No, this can't be. You provide proof. She goes over everything twice. It explains a lot, doesn't it? A dreamer kept having the hum over and over again. I don't feel betrayed by her right now. You can see she's generally confused about as much as you are. So what happens next? You explicitly explain the brig until you decide what to do with her. She follows the officers without hesitation. Okay, so we figured out who that is. That fight was stupidly hard. Even if we had the wolf working and everything, I don't see how we could have done any better on that. Oh, it's another block of metal. Also, I don't think you'd be dealing with this kind of issue with the workers. According to the Gunstar doctors, navigators are abusing stims for their missions. Could even affect my team. Thus might affect healthcare if we don't step in. You can redeem her. She's a boomer. Okay. Well, is she a boomer, though? Because she turns into a Hera, if I remember rightly. She's a Grace Park. That's all we care about. Okay, so everybody's literally leaving it on me on this one. Okay.
Sorry, babe.
I can take the healthcare hit right now. I have to deal with this now. I mean, the fact is we're about to take 300 extra damage, but that's going to put us below this. Can't take that. So I'm going to have to deal with this. What do we got in the shop? The monk. Yeah, you're bad. Frack. Give yourselves to the gods. What do you mean by that? It means he's a Cylon, buddy. All gunstar weapons, civilian ship weapons, squadron primary weapons gain 50 range. Okay, 50% range, sorry. Gunstar gain 10% cooldown. Start battle with a cooldown at 0, so 50%. Every gunstar or civilian ship can sustain a critical effect during battle. All enemies within 56 TU radius are pushed back and take 50 damage. All enemy units in the target area effect take damage equivalent to 50% of the remaining hull points. Interesting. Another one of those. Let's sell my nukes if I can. I can't sell my nukes.
No.
I can't sell my nukes.
Rude.
Very. Yeah, it is really strong. I will probably end up grabbing that, but I'm going to take care of this first. We really need something to go our way. Commander, just really interesting off from the workers. While visiting the gun store, I saw how we handle squadron repair. For a bit of scrap, they're offering to share some of their know-how and help us improve our processes. 15% max hull for all allied squadrons for the remainder of the run. How much scrap? We have no scrap to start squadron repair upgrades suggested by the workers. 100. Wait for my signal.
Yep.
Don't do that right now. We've got enough on our plate right now. My attention is not needed. Leave me alone. Press regarding fleet maintenance checkups. Workers aboard my ship say checkups are a real fucking pain, too intensive in time and energy. Maybe we could a little. So the workers might be angry, but there's a reason the checks are required as often as they are. Maintenance is okay. I'm going to let them cut back. We're still good. I respectfully disagree. I'm happy for you to respectfully disagree. Every clue uncovered suggests the silent agent was dormant and acting against its own will. Confronted with the crimes, it appeared generally confused and expressed desire to be atoned for dedicating itself to the fleet. The end of the time must prove its worth. You have two options. Release from the brig. This will trigger a crisis that affects the entire fleet until the Cylon proves itself. Airlock. Play it safe. Airlock the Cylon and reassure the fleet. If you release,
how much?
You can rehabilitate, yes.
Yeah, it's happened in the show.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm wondering is what it costs.
We don't know.
Yep, then that's the problem.
Don't take any chances, kill the Cylon. Feeling safe again will raise morale and improve the fate of the fleet.
We haven't released one. Yep.
No, we haven't. We definitely haven't. We have a flying block of metal here.
We do. We just don't want her shooting a Dharma.
That's going to cost 150. I don't think it's that bad, but that's me. And you get to use the member for your fighters, etc. Yes, I know. Alright, I've picked up the dynamic whatchamacallit. So everyone's getting extra range. That's gonna be us, Matt, like, you know. I'd really like to like sell my nukes. I don't need them. I just don't.
I realise that, but I think most civilizations kind of frown upon selling nukes.
This is the question now, isn't it? And notice how they don't put it on a, you guys can vote.
Yep, this is your decision.
Oh, guess we'll find out next week. Thanks for watching. No. This is a route will trigger a crisis that affects the entire fleet and the Cylon until the fire. Yep. Convert a Cylon agent for the first time. Reports are flooding in from every ship in the fleet, commander. No one's happy that has been released. Yes. Check your head. She's a Cylon, but she can make amends and show there's another way. Civilians are calling you weak, some even traitor, all because you spared my life, commander. Go out there and face them. Make amends. Maybe you're right. Maybe I do need to show up. Stand tall. And accepts and Lisa, I see for a moment you can sense even your own officers' close collaborators doubting you. Resolve risky situation. So that's one of those things where, you know, one of those things where oh, we need to do this and whatnot, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we've only got her, so I'm not going to use that. I'm going to hope that the crisis that's coming up is going to cause us some issues. Hmm. You see, I see. The comet. Comet's trajectory is confirmed, sir. It will miss the fleet. And yet it's fracking up our instruments. Stratus works, but barely. The FTL calculator is all out of sorts. I'm being bombarded with security reports. Chaos out there. Civs are scared. They're calling the comet the Dark Omen. I don't believe the comet and our technical issues are related, sir. Your chief tech leafs through reports while the entire CSIC waits impatiently. See, this chart. It shows the problem was bound to happen. It also shows the problem should solve itself in a few jumps, but I propose we fix it sooner than that. Well, if it will solve itself, then let's just wait. Why bother? Because people in the fleet are afraid, and fear never leads to anything good. Sir, we need to look at this ASAP.
They are not wrong.
Yeah, we're doing that. Soothe the panicked passengers. Okay, so this is one of those things that they're talking about, right? Risky situation. So it's not that one. It's that one because she could take some hits. Yeah?
Yeah.
Understand we'll walk through and reach Santos. Beaten bloody on a shirt, she stands with difficulty. Thank you. Need to stick together. Killing her won't solve anything. Won't bring anyone back. Santos turns round. I don't know what I am, but I know what I fight for. Prove it. Prove yourself, toaster. I will. Just watch me. Let's patch you up. So the engineers went through the FTL drive to look for Gunstar's technical issues. The calculator's fried. Classic wear and tear for this model. Nothing to do with the Comet. Unfortunately, we don't have the right parts to repair it, but the Cylons do. Cylon Raiders specifically. Let me kill a few of them, Commander. Take them down and retrieve the right components and fix our problem. No. Okay, get it done. Have a squadron wrecked by the Cylons with her assigned.
Okay.
Destroy 15 Cylons with Shard Heltari assigned to the squadron. That's fine. We've still got that. I am not doing that yet, though, because we need stuff. Don't we?
We do.
Okay, to the hangar. So we have to get her wrecked. Which means we're taking you out and putting you in. Can you do a weapon? No. Okay, so he's out of the squadron. She's in. These are now just doing their thing, which is absolutely fracking brilliant. I really want to spend the extra 50 to max this out, but we can't. Because I've got no idea what is waiting for us on the other end. The good news is we're doing... So, here's what we have to do. We have to leave her out.
Yep.
And get her wrecked.
Yeah. Don't quite know how we do that.
Neither do I. I'm also wondering whether we switch her over to the wolf, because it's more likely to be wrecked. Because I've put her in the Gazelle, yeah? It's getting 20%, 20 max hull. So if we put her on that. You know what? Yeah, I'll put her in the wolf. Yeah. And we'll throw her into the big, nasty front of the battle. Oh, look, we have no civilian defense fleets.
Oh, shocking.
You're an armored ship, but you have no armor. All right, I'm putting out the refinery. I don't want to. Just want to say, guys, we might not. Just leave her behind, it counts. She has to die from ship fire. Jumping out does not count. No, there you go. Here we go. We need salvage, scrap. I don't need the 2 fuel ones. We might get a bridge piece and then be able to scrap it if it's useless.
Yeah.
No fuel this side though, but we get 3 fuel for everything, so that should be fine. Anyone else in, like, this is getting ridiculous.
It is getting a bit ridiculous.
Mine dropper. Oh, I hate mine droppers. She's doing an awful lot of good work here. Wolf is ahead.
She's proving herself.
She's not proving herself though, Red. That's the problem. Yes, I fired just then as the guy dropped in. the hell's that? Wow, we actually held them like that. That's right. Okay, she's destroyed, which means we get out.
Yeah.
Ugh. Well, she's got that perk, hasn't she? The wolf's got that perk, the taunt. Literally was like, is that all you got? Well redeemed, yes. Squadron wrecked during battle is fully intact instead. Hero took damages unscathed. Or next sector has an additional safe turn. All of those are really good.
They're pretty strong. What does the middle one do for her redemption?
That's a good point. Ignore the middle one. Lucky escape would be best because then we don't have to pay any scrap to bring the wolf back. All right, there you go. There's your voting thing. Oh. B is actually safe for redemption, but A is better. Yes, because then we don't have to pay for the squadron to be repaired, which I think is like 28 scrap. Seeking redemption, CEO Young Santos arc complete. You enter the hangar as sparks and smoke are still coming from Santos' wrecked fighter. You watch as she slowly steps off the ship, sweating, shaking, dazed look on her face. The pilots and mechanics stand still. One of them starts clapping. Like summer rain, it begins light, but grows into a thunderous applause. Definitely join in the cheering. You feel that Gunstar has, at the very least, accepted Santos. Out of the darkness, hope is rekindled. Commander, we have enough scrap. Yes, I know that. I will think about it. Wait for my fracking signal, you absolute pain in the neck. We only got 12 Cylon units on that one. Annoying, but still. She needs health. Let's go look at the bar. Can we scrap it and try again? Nope. Have a drink with the military. Can we bring them on side? What's the... They are 10. Slightly improved, or we pay 4 and get improves. I'm going to pay the 4, because that should put it back up to fair.
Yeah.
Which stops them being annoying.
Hopefully.
Guaranteed uncommon or higher rarity if the POI is resolved by a hero. We've got a fighter. The wolf, surprisingly, leveled up. Okay, radius scrambler. All enemies spawning within 56 TU radius gets slowed and weakened. Oh, that's not bad. I hate that, so no. You're sat still for 6 seconds. Every time this unit deals damage with its primary weapon, there's a 5% chance that said damage is increased by 100%. It's doubled, in other words. Guys, choose. I don't care. We've only got 10 minutes left. That's the scary part, right?
Yep.
Its range is already 84 TU, for crying out loud.
Bit mad.
Okay, it looks like everyone's voting for A here. I'm okay with this. A is really good on a tank. Well, it's not a tank, but it's definitely good.
It's a tankiest fighter. Because that was brilliant, but it's not a tank.
Okay, she is going back to her...
Previous post?
Oh, we can't put him on that. We can't put him on that. It's too slow. But he's careful pilot as well. She's the only one who can do that. So they're both going to get kind of pretty much stuck. $19 TU. Oof. It doesn't matter which one goes in there unless we put her in there. You know?
Yeah.
He goes down to 36. He goes down to 36. And she goes into the wolf. She's got 21. If we can get her a speed boost, that'd be nice, but... okay. Scrap. Got 14 fuel. We're good on fuel right now. That was a good round, that, wasn't it?
It was. It could make for a strong end for the episode after a couple of rough fights.
A couple? Advanced War Room. All squadrons that aren't deployed at any point during gain 30 XP and are repaired at the start of the next sector. Scrap. Everything's getting deployed.
Yep. Scrap. Get scrap.
Promising new fleet opportunity. Hamscon's military influence. Okay. Commander, I could have a word regarding military. Latest training reports are excellent. Objectives are being reached, but the pilots feel, how shall I put it, unchallenged. Sod off. If you could, sir, the next time pilots are out there fighting, can you make sure they kill as many raiders as possible? It'll boost performance. Well, we're already doing that, so that's great. $35 units. But that's across all of my 3 squadrons.
Yeah.
That should be in one mission if we get it down right. Let's get that one because that's 20% more. I have no idea what 20% is. What's that? Another 15?
20% of what? Sorry.
75.
Yeah. 15.
So that's 90 scrap from this next run. Okay, we can afford that 100 scrap now. A soldier error. Bad news, Commander. We ran a weapons check on the Tabar, and it seems the entire system has been decalibrated based on the engineering team's calculations. If we don't fix this, we'll lose nukes. Have you started repairs?
Shame.
No, not yet. We need to access the weapon dock even if the battle occurs. It's the safest way. Allowing repairs to go on in the dock during battle would seriously jeopardize our ability to fight.
As Weber has said multiple times, we haven't got anything to fire nukes with.
Okay, so here's the thing. Soldier, right. You repair the system but can't lock down... But I can't lock down the weapon dock. That's one of our missile launchers. Crisis upon failure, -3 nukes. Don't care about that. I really don't. We don't have the ability to fire nukes. Lock down one weapon dock for the first 50 seconds of each battle during 2 sectors. I can live with that. I can live with B. I really can. Because it's missile launchers, and we're mainly relying on our fighters right now. We launch the occasional thing. Sod the nukes, I say. We don't have a launcher for them. It's actually, this entire run, we have not had a nuclear missile launcher. At all. It's a draw.
Do the best one, babe.
The thing is, right, this one, we don't know what it's going to cost in the way of scrap or supplies or anything like that. This one, I know exactly what I'm getting. I don't have nukes or the ability to use nukes, so it makes absolutely no difference to us. Working double shift to fix the weapon system. The weapon dock won't be usable until our next jump. We better prepare for a tougher battle against the Cylons. Not a problem. Can't say people are happy. Engineers and their suppliers are blaming each other for the incident. We need to take a side. We don't need to take a side. But, I mean, I'm going to say we can't trust the suppliers.
They already hate us.
Underworld don't care about right now. Military are being the people that we are keeping on side right now, so there you go. Lock one weapon dock in the first 50 seconds of each 2 battle sectors. I don't care. So I need to kill 3 more Cylons with this one. I'm going to spend the scrap, okay?
Okay.
Have no scrap, yes. Do it. Curious to see what they'll do. It better be worth it. Walk through the hangar bay, hands behind your back. Workers are around you. Fighters, they tend to. These are all reasons. These are the reasons all of this is impossible. Okay. Commander, come see the improvements the workers have made. He seems far happier than he ought to be. He shows you a Viper that's being repaired. See how they've implemented the new system? It really helps lighten our workload. Well done, everyone. $15 max haul for all allied squadrons for the remainder of the run. That makes a massive difference. Kill 35, so that's good. Okay.
Okay.
They're both things. So we've got 3 people. That's great. Let's send you so we can get a bit of that. Training days. So, some good news from the hangars. The pilots and the mechanics have come up with a plan. They requested a special training program that could benefit the entire fleet. Some key personnel, myself included, will need to be away for 2 battles. This is happening because the military trusts you. Let's not antagonize them until we're back. 20% all allied squadrons damaged for 2 sectors. What does that mean, Basil? Go to 2 battles without assigning her. That's fine. I can take her off the gun.
That's fine.
I can take her off the gun. That's fine. That I can live with. That is actually okay. This is Sector 10. We've only got 2 more freaking sectors to go.
We do. It's 10:30.
I know. I'm just saying. We've got that one and that one. She won't be here for the last fight. How dare she?
She knew it was coming and went, oh, training.
She knew it was going. Yeah, training. Why not? We need to talk on this issue. What are you doing with another one? Happens because military's influence is 3. That's not great. Will the Gunstar want to show their appreciation for your command and have worked double shift to produce additional nukes? They'd like you to have them.
Oh my god, what?
I don't like it. Hell, it stinks even. They're planning something. I know it. Yeah, their influence is red. Look. They are fair, though. That is true. Okay, we'll accept. I'm worried, though. That was red.
That was bad.
That was so bad. We are... doing well. Spend 1,000 crap for repairs, Gunstar, civilian ships. I didn't do that. You can't prove it. All right, here we go. Crisis, high prices happens because the underworld is tense or worse. Yes. I know you've got your hands full with science crime, but we have other problems. Prices are surging. Passengers can't afford to buy food, meds, even water. We need you to step in before it gets worse. Inflation is coming from somewhere. Maybe it started on Navarro. We should investigate. Or we send the Gunstar send help from the Gunstar to prevent the price surge from impacting. See your point, Minge, but the Gunstar's resources are finite. Yes, they are. Gunstar takes 30% additional damage for 3 sectors. No, that's including the boss fight. Full investigation. You got a job, kid. Go do it. We know the process. Well, they should have guessed the underworld. Appears they've infiltrated every part of Nerva. Yeah, we know about this one. We'll do whatever we can. That costs 8. That costs 3. It would lose us some health. Naught to 3. I'll take that. Solved. Yay! Well done, everybody, for getting this all sorted. The underworld always creates problems. And there's a greatest contract. This was a toughie. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, so she is not available. correct?
Correct.
So missiles are going to be on normal cooldown and everything. Somehow we've only got 4 people. I'm not entirely sure how that's worked. We've lost 2 ships. That fight was stupid, though. It wasn't just me, was it?
No.
That fight was absolutely nutballs. All right, that's what we're going to call it then, guys. Last battle, so just use it. I'm not going to. I want that training thing. It's technically not the last battle anyway. We're there. It's down the bottom left side of the screen. We're there in 10. We've got 11, 12, and then boom. This is... We've got that fight, and that fight. And we will get to that next week. Good news. She's back to full health. Yeah.
Hooray!
This one is getting there, but I'm not spending any more on it right now. These two are doing fairly well. That last fight, we kept everything. At least you can't say this stream was dull. No, it definitely wasn't.
Nope.
So mental. All right, so that's what we're going to call it for today. Back tomorrow for the member stream, which is Insurmountable, which I'm having a lot more fun with than I thought I would.
It's spoopy.
It's spoopy indeed. So that's members tomorrow. Friday, I believe we're doing Everrail again because we've got a plan.
We planned it.
We did. I've helped towards that plan already, but there's lots more to be done there, so we're going to have some fun with that. And then Saturday, we're going back to nuclear option because there's been an update and a new plane to use, and need to make sure that's all working. And then we'll be back with more Battlestar Galactica, shattered hopes and dreams, and
They're scattered and they're shattered.
and my sanity, basically. I have nightmares about that fight.
It's all right, babe. It's over now.
Until next time, you lot take care of yourselves. I'm going to return to the main menu because it saves here anyway. I'll see you next time. Say bye.